Hey guys, this is Super Fortune Cookie here today, and I'm going to bring you a League of Legends guide video, and I am probably going to be an AD carry main, so I'm going to do my best to give you guys the best feedback on all of the AD carries eventually, but we'll go kind of from my most favorite to my least favorite AD carry. So a good way to find the AD carry champions, how you know if they're an AD carry or not, is actually if you go to your profile right here, and then you click on champions, and you go to primary role, and you go to marksman, it actually brings up all of the AD carry champions. So today we're going to be doing our guide on Caitlyn. Caitlyn is a very great ADC, early game, mid game, good as well, and late game she's not that good compared to other AD carries. The reason why she's so good early game is because she has the highest range as an AD carry in the game currently, with a few exceptions from Tristana when she maxes her W and Twitch when he has his ult on. But other than that, she has the highest auto attack range in the game. So Caitlyn, the Sheriff of Piltover, is an attack damage carry. Obviously, great in attack damage here. Defense not so good, ability power obviously not good, and difficulty is not that bad. So this is her classic skin. This is Resistance Caitlyn, Sheriff Caitlyn, Safari Caitlyn, Arctic Warfare Caitlyn, and Officer Caitlyn. So let's go right into her abilities here. Her Q, called Piltover Peacemaker, will show the video. She fires a skill shot there that just goes through everything that passes through and deals attack damage. You can read the description right here. We're going to play the video one more time just to show you guys. So that is her Q, called Piltover Peacemaker. Here's her W, Yordle Snap Trap. Show the video. She places down a trap that snares and also reveals the enemy champion and deals damage, magic damage, over 1.5 seconds to them. And it's actually good for scouting bushes and kind of just catching off your enemy when they're coming in lane and stuff. Her E is 90 caliber net. She kind of just shoots a net, and the recoil knocks her back. So it's good for escaping sticky situations. She's a very safe AD carry to play, especially just because of her range, and also the net just really helps. And you can also put your snap or your trap down when you're running away as well. Her ultimate is called Ace in the Hole. She pretty much fires a not a skill shot, but like a bullet at a target enemy, and this actually has a really amazing range, so you can fire it from a really great range, and it does a decent amount of attack damage to the target. So it has a great single target burst, and it's good for just picking off enemies that are far away. Notice though that if there is another enemy that is standing in front of the enemy that you use your ult on, or that enemy can block the shot or intercept it. So that can be tricky to aim, but once you get used to it, it's a very good ability. Lore, nobody really cares about that. Tips: playing as Caitlyn, use your snap traps by placing them like before to ensure that you have one off the cooldown during combat. So pretty much just make use of your traps wisely, because it does have a decently long cooldown, and you want to use it when you really need it. You want to avoid using Ace in the Hole in large team fights, because it can easily be blocked by an enemy, and you don't want that happening. So use it to like pick off single targets when they're alone. And you can use the 90 caliber net away from the opponent to get to close the gap, or hop over walls also if you use it correctly. Playing against Caitlyn, just make sure that you keep behind allied minions. If she's harassing you with her Q, it deals less damage with each target that it passes through. So if you're hiding behind your minions and she Qs through the minions, it deals less damage once it reaches you, which is definitely helpful. You can also intercept the Ace in the Hole, obviously, by just standing in front of your ally, and that can be a very helpful tip when playing against a Caitlyn. So I'm just going to set up a custom game here real quick. Really doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna kind of show you like what to build and stuff on her. So we're gonna start the game. Pick Caitlyn. For summoners, I go Flash and Heal. You used to go Flash and Barrier, but Barrier's not as good as Heal now. So Flash and Heal is pretty standard. You could go Flash and Barrier. You could go Flash and Cleanse if you feel like they have a lot of CC on their team. For Masteries, I like to go Standard AD here. Or for Runes, I like to go Standard AD, which is physical damage, marks, health scaling, yellows, lifesteal quints, and magic resist blues. So that is pretty much my standard ADC page. And then for Masteries, I like to go 2190. Just doing this. You guys can pause the video if you need to really look at it, but this is what I go pretty much on every AD carry that I play. And then, yeah. So I'm just gonna use Arctic Warfare Caitlyn just because I want to. So, yeah. Caitlyn, again, like I said before in the video, is just a very safe AD carry to pick, because even if you get countered as playing as Caitlyn, as long as you pretty much just stay behind your minions and poke with your Q and auto attacks and just harass them and try to zone them from their minions, then you're gonna have a pretty easy lane. And then, like, the whole point of AD carries early game is just make sure you get your farm up. Make sure that you're out farming the enemy AD carry, and that's pretty much it. If a kill comes to you, then definitely grab it. But alright, so here we go. So first, depending on what you want to do, normally I don't like level up my abilities right away, but if you are going to invade or something, I would get my traps first. So you can like kind of put them in bushes, scout out. Otherwise, it would be normal just to get your Q first. Obviously, great poke, decent range there, as you can tell. It's a skill shot. So for items, I like to start off with every AD carry pretty much. A Doran's Blade, 1 health pot, and a Warding Totem, which is the trinket. On Caitlyn, I like to rush IE, then go for my Berserker Greaves, and then go for Phantom Dancer, and then Bloodthirster, then Last Whisper, and after that, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, and then as the last item, I like to finish it off with a more defensive item, such as Guardian Angel, Banshee's Veil, or Mercurial Scimitar. Mercurial Scimitar gives you a lot of AD and magic resist, so if they have a magic resist heavy team, this would be very helpful. Also, its active removes all debuffs, such as stuns, silences, anything like that. And it also gives you plus 50% movement speed for 1 second when you use it. Banshee's Veil just gives you a lot of health, a lot of magic resist. This is good against a poke comp or a siege comp. This is really good. If they have a Nidalee, a Ziggs, Ezreal, anything like that, Banshee's Veil is a great item to have on Caitlyn. Guardian Angel is just your standard armor, magic resist, tanky item that upon taking lethal damage, which means pretty much if you die, it restores 30% of your maximum health and mana after 4 seconds of stasis, which means you can't be targeted, and it has a 300-second cooldown, so it's pretty good. This is usually what I would get, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that you learned a lot from this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more League of Legends champion guides and possibly some gameplay. Thank you guys for watching this video, and this has been Super Fortune Cookie signing out.